2, 1. This is Bruce Porter with the Wild West Crypto Show. We're broadcasting live in Frankfurt at the World Blockchain Summit. I've gotten the chance to sit down with some pretty amazing people so far, but I got to tell you that Kent Christensen might take the cake here. He is one of the partners of the World Blockchain Summit. He's the CEO of MessengerBank and one of our largest sponsors here. So I just wanted to sit down with you, Kent. You have a lot of exciting projects and stuff going on. The MessengerBank, I mean, you guys just sound like you're changing everything. Tell me a little bit about MessengerBank and how you guys came to be involved with the World Blockchain Summit.
Yeah, it's if you want the long story, it started in the construction business, and we started to help immigrants, and we realized that there's a lot of unbankable, 2.3 billion of them, and we can do them a lot of good. And the way to get the word out is, of course, to attend blockchain summits. I had a serious talk with Salim, his family and my family. We spent Christmas and New Year together in Spain, and talked about this. We started last year, and with our first summit was Trescon Summit in Dubai. So we sort of like started the whole thing together. It was their first summit too. And we became good friends, and now we're in business.
Well, that is, absolutely fantastic. It's an amazing team that you guys have here with the World Blockchain Summit. I end up going to a lot of these events. People ask me, they say, Bruce, how can I raise money? Where can I find the angel investors? And I tell them, guys, you've got to go to the conferences. That is where the investors are. And the World Blockchain Summit, I'll tell you what, you guys have done a heck of a job putting this together. I'm really excited about the series of events coming to Singapore next month. I know we have a great lineup here in Frankfurt. And it sounds like you have obviously a long relationship. But tell me a little bit more about the roots in your construction business. I think it's interesting.
I have been in the construction business since I was a teenager. It was a family business. I was one of the youngest millionaires in Danish history, building summer houses, hotels, and all kind of stuff. I got bored. And I went to London, I went to Russia, in different places, and ended up in Spain, and where we were still in the construction business. As I told you again, we made Club World Connect, we made debit cards for all our immigrants, it exploded. We were sold out, we left the whole scene. I went sort of like on a long holiday for 4 or 5 years according to a contract with Stick. And we started again when the crypto scene came in 15, 16. It was interesting. I didn't know how to handle it. I was reading all kind of blogs. I was studying all this stuff. It was interesting. And suddenly I found a way how to build this. And we started very, very slowly. We have done all funding ourselves. We have not asked a penny from anybody. We have not done any ICOs. We have not done anything like that because I'm very thorough in my job. So I knew that the SEC, even if the MessengerBank token is a utility token, if we did an ICO, it's a security. I live in Beverly Hills, and I don't want to live on the other side of the street with a number on it. So we have to be very tough. And by funding everything ourselves, becoming a real bank and a real company, a brick and mortar company. That's the difference between us and most of these crypto companies, right? All these crypto companies, many of them are dreamers and they're young, and it's all good. It's all good. But out of the, 2,000 ICOs or whatever, how many will survive? Not too many. We will survive because we build with determination and we build with our own money. So we don't like to lose money. So we will survive. We'll be good.
Well, that's fantastic. And I was just looking over. You guys, you can go to their website is messengerbank.io. It really is fantastic. So they have an app, and basically we were talking a little bit off screen where what he was doing in Spain, and Spain is actually one of my favorite countries in the world. I love Madrid, and some of the other places. But they made a way where, without getting into the details, the people could send the money home with very low fees, and that's exactly what they've done here again with the MessengerBank.io. So it's just absolutely fantastic. A little bit about.
Can I just interrupt you for a second?
Please.
Okay. So, like in the old days with Club World Connect, we could send with Visa cards like 3,000 euros a month was the limit, and a lot of KYC, and still, you know, a lot of control, even though it was Visa and it was cheap.
Yeah.
But now with cryptocurrency, I could actually right now from my wallet to your wallet, and you could be in Mexico or in Venezuela or here. In 2 seconds, I can send you $100,000 for 40 cents. And no government and no federal bank can ask me why. Why? Because I can. That's why.
That is really amazing. You know, it's one of the things, I'll tell you, I was on a plane, I was leaving some part of Asia, I forget, and I looked out and I thought, gosh, you know, this blockchain has been going on for a decade or whatever, and people have been mining Bitcoin and sending stuff across borders with no fee for all this time, and it really is just something else. You know, another example is not on the blockchain, but of course is Uber. You get off the plane, it's not here in Germany, I guess, but most of the places I get off the plane, I pull out my phone and I go on Uber, and it's the same thing, and it's the same way with your app. So that is really cool. So tell me a little bit, there's a token as well. People are using the token to then send stuff in and out of your exchange. Tell me a little bit about it. From what I understand, it's even better than Ripple as far as transaction speed and everything else. So tell me a little bit more about that.
Actually, I would like to continue that story with Uber, because MessengerBank is the new Uber.
Yeah.
I live in Beverly Hills, and I was in a really fancy restaurant called Wolfgang's on Cannon Street. It was 9 o'clock in the evening, and I said to the guy, "Can you call me a cab?" He said, "We don't have cabs. We don't have a number for cab. Call an Uber." Ah, okay. So what we do is more or less the same. We are partners with Credits, and Credits is the fastest blockchain in the world. We will be 1 million transactions a second in 3 weeks. Now we are 488,000. Ripple is 50,000. So we are 20 times faster than Ripple. Ripple wanted to be the SWIFT system on blockchain. They made 108 contracts with banks. But guess what? None of them is working.
It appears that way, I agree.
And look at the Ripple coin. The Ripple, there's 100 billion issued, and tomorrow, 200 billion if they want, because there's no limitation.
Are we talking fiat?
No, we are.
I know, but that's why we got into blockchain, right?
So blockchain, is Ripple blockchain? Yeah, it's blockchain. Is Ripple honest? No. Ripple is not honest.
Yeah.
Ripple is not a sustainable market solution for future.
Yeah.
MessengerBank is 10 billion coins issued, the MessengerBank token, and we don't want to do anything with it, and we don't want to divide it up in a billion satoshis. We just want the 10 billion coins.
Yeah.
We want to grow the ecosystem and make transfers using the Credits blockchain. Simple and easy. We want to do normal bank accounts. We want to have a mobile payment app so you can pay your bills, you can pay anywhere. We can issue a black Visa card and you can do $100,000 if you're that rich, or we can issue a blue Visa card and you can do your $1,000 a month if you're that poor. We are here for everybody. We don't care if you have a Rolls Royce and a diamond ring, or if you have a Skoda and you clean floors for a living. For us, we are here for our client, and our client is the most important, no matter the status.
Well, I'll tell you what, that is really interesting, and it's interesting that with Credits, because I'm also talking with these guys, you may or may not know, so.
He is my friend.
Yeah, so this is absolutely fantastic. So I know you have some really big names. If you go onto the website and you start to poke around and stuff, it's kind of like a celebrity who's who in the blockchain and the financial world. I know one of them is Steven Seagal, which you've mentioned that is a good friend of yours. He's a big hit in the States. So tell me a little bit about your relationship with Steven.
Well, actually, it's not my relationship with Steven. It's my fiance's relationship with Steven.
Uh-oh, now, I don't know.
No. Her name is Afifa Alovi, and she's the spokesperson for Bank of America, Chase Bank, and guess what? MessengerBank.
There you go.
And she's my fiance, so she have a better relationship with me than with the other banks. And she made movies with Steven Seagal. They used to make movies together.
How about that?
So they are very good friends for 25 years.
Uh-huh.
When her mother was dying, and nobody was helping her. Steven sent her home to Africa. He helped her. He guided her through her life in Hollywood as like a father for her.
Wow.
And now, Steven is a really good guy, and I like to help him too. You know, what goes around comes around. So it's not really important who he is in the movie business or whatever. What's important for us is all our people. All the people who work with Messenger Bank, we're all friends, we're all family, and we work day and night. Our dream is to help people, and it doesn't matter who these people are, we have to work hard for them. So yes, it's good to have him on the team, really great, but it's also good to have the cleaning lady to make sure that my underwear and suit is ready for the next show.
I'll tell you what, it really is amazing. You know, one of the things that I always look at when you're looking at the people that are involved or are willing to put their face on the website and everything, you know, it says a lot. It says a lot about you, and it says a lot about the Messenger Bank and the World Blockchain Summit and everything else. So it really is so interesting. I'm really looking forward to meeting them and doing more with the World Blockchain Summit. As you guys know, we're going to be in Singapore on next month. I'll be again interviewing with Ken Christensen. I'm really excited about it. I really appreciate you coming on. And again, it's MessengerBank.io. I can tell you guys, these guys are winners. It's a big deal. There's been no ICO or anything like that. They're just backing it by their hard work and their own money, and these are great guys. Thank you very much.
I'm going to see you like 8, 9 times this year.
8 or 9 times.
Going to be hard.
It's going to be great, is what it's going to be.
It's going to be really great.
Thanks.
And if you guys go on, sign up, get a wallet, and say that you have seen us on TV or on the internet or YouTube or whatever, send me a message on CEO@messengerbank.io, and I'll give you $50.
You heard it from the man yourself, folks. Tell them you heard it on the Wild West Crypto Show or one of our online deals. I really appreciate it. It's been a heck of an interview.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye now.